The big question a lot of people are talking about, will college football happen this season or not?
Power 5 conferences across the country will be making big decisions starting today, including the Big 12, where K-State and KU obviously play. 41 Action News reporter Charlie Keegan live this morning to break down what their decision could be and how that decision won't only impact students, but college towns as a whole. Charlie, that phrase college town is kind of woven in with sports and the sports culture in college towns. What happens if there's no sports?
Right, no doubt. A college town's built on that atmosphere that a lot has to do with sports. And of course, not having sports would impact the college town atmosphere. It'd also impact places like Power and Light here behind me, which rely on those sports fans to come out and support some of the businesses. What we know is happening with the Big 12 today is that leaders from all 10 schools that make up the Big 12 will be meeting on a conference call this evening. And they'll be discussing that future of college football in this upcoming season. So we went down to Lawrence, the closest city in our area with a Big 12 school. We talked to the director of operations there at the burger stand. He says that on game days, that place is packed from open to close with KU fans, with fans of other teams. And he says right now he's in kind of an awkward spot because of COVID-19, and we'd love to have some extra business from college football fans to make up for lost revenues because of the pandemic. But in the same breath, it's hard to be socially distant with a restaurant full of fans.
We're really taking all we can handle right now safely, and that extra influx would have been fantastic, but I think that it's going to make our staff feel a lot safer, and probably a lot of the patrons are going to feel safer not being just inundated with fans everywhere.
So we know the Big 12 is meeting this evening on a conference call, but the Big 10 and the Pac-12 are meeting earlier in the day. So Lindsay and Taylor, it'll be interesting to see the decisions that come out of those other power conferences and how it impacts the Big 12's decision.
Well, and Charlie, we're also watching how the players themselves might impact league's decisions. Tell us about the We Want to Play movement.
Right, so a lot of big-name college football players and players on KU and K-State are all going to social media and using that hashtag #WeWantToPlay to try and just, persuade the decision makers to let them know that, they want to play. They want to be a part of a team and an atmosphere this season and get out on the field. Of course, that'll help the players in their court of public opinion, letting the fans know that they want to play. But time will tell if it makes any kind of impact on the true decision makers.
All right, Charlie Keegan live for us this morning at Power Light. Charlie, thank you very much.